why the darkness is so feared? It's not because it's evil. It's because it holds a mirror to what people dread most, their own reflection. The shadows don't lie. They don't sugarcoat. They show us the truth we've been too afraid to face. I am not your villain. I am your consequence. The world loves to label what it doesn't understand. It's easier to call something a monster than to admit it's a creation of your own choices. But here's the truth no one wants to hear. Darkness doesn't show up uninvited. It is born from neglect, from actions left unchecked, from the silence where courage should have spoken. We live in a world that loves to blame the storm, conveniently forgetting who summoned the winds. People point fingers at the darkness when they've spent years ignoring the light. You call me a villain? Look closer. I am the product of broken promises, of dreams abandoned too soon, of wounds left unhealed. I am the shadow cast by your own light. Yet I am not here to destroy you. I'm here to teach you. Consequences don't come to punish you. They come to wake you up. When life falls apart, we scramble for a scapegoat. It's easier to blame others than to sit with the pain. But the first step to healing begins when you stop running. Blaming others for your suffering will never set you free. You have to face it. Own it. The darkness you fear isn't an enemy. It's the truth. The truth about the choices you've made, the paths you've avoided, the whispers of your soul that you've silenced time and time again. Stop asking, why is this happening to me? Start asking, what is this trying to teach me? Pain isn't your enemy. It's your greatest teacher. It shows up when you need to change, when you've strayed too far from who you're meant to be. Think back. When have you truly grown? Was it during the easy times, when everything was perfect? Growth happens in the fire, in the chaos, in the moments that test every ounce of your strength. That fire isn't meant to destroy you. It's meant to forge you into something greater. Think of the lotus flower. It blooms in the muddiest, darkest waters. Without the darkness, it would never realize its potential. You too are a lotus. Your pain, your struggles, they are the mud. And just like the lotus, you have the power to rise, not in spite of the darkness, but because of it. The world needs more people who understand this, people who see their struggles not as barriers, but as bridges to their best selves. Here's the truth you need to hear. The darkness you face can either consume you or transform you. The choice is yours. But transformation doesn't happen by chance. It requires action. Forgive those who wronged you, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Face the parts of yourself you've been hiding from, the fear, the regret, the anger. Every day you have two choices: to let your past define you or to use it as fuel to become unstoppable. The world doesn't need more villains or victims. It needs warriors. Warriors who rise above their pain, who rebuild what was broken, who inspire others to do the same. Even in the darkest of nights, there is light. Have you ever noticed how the stars shine brightest against the blackest skies? That's not a coincidence. It's a reminder that hope, faith, and purpose can only be found when you dare to look beyond the chaos. If you're struggling right now, hear me. You are not lost. You are being guided. Life's challenges are not a curse. They are a calling. Maybe you've been placed in the darkness to discover your inner light, to uncover a strength that only you can bring into this world. Spiritual growth isn't about avoiding the storm. It's about learning to dance in the rain. It's about finding purpose in the pain, about seeing beauty in the struggle. The storms in your life are not here to destroy you. They are here to reveal you. They strip away everything false, leaving only the unshakable truth of who you are. So, Let me tell you again, I am not a villain. I am your consequence. I am the messenger of the lessons you've been avoiding. The storms in your life are not there to end you. They are there to awaken you. It's time to stop running from your shadows. Turn around, face them, embrace them. Let them guide you to a version of yourself that you never imagined possible. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the hero of your own story. You just have to choose to write the next chapter. And when you do, remember this: even the darkest nights lead to the most brilliant sunrises. Your story isn't over yet. The best chapters are still unwritten. If this message stirred something in your heart, don't let it end here. Share it. Let someone else feel the power of these words, because together we rise, together we transform, and together we prove that even in the face of darkness, the light within us will always prevail.